Okay, so it is currently 9:40 at night on January 1st, 2018. I've recorded this in full, but I was out of focus for the 15 minutes I recorded last time, so maybe I will speed this up a bit, now that I kind of know what I'm talking about. So, first of all, Happy New Year. 2017 was quite the roller coaster of messes, to say the least. Of course, there were some good things. I got to travel, I saw some concerts, I made some great new friends. But overall, 2017 was not the best. I know that everybody is looking forward to a better year, a better life in 2018, to say the least. But through all of the negativity in the world as well as in my personal life, I learned so many wonderful things that I hope to carry on forward in 2018. I made a list. I have 10 things that I'm going to mention, and these are in no particular order, really. So I'm just going to kind of read them as I see them. So number 1 is some things are broken or they become broken. This can include friendships, romantic relationships, relationships within your family and family members. Some of those things are broken, and they get broken and more broken. And the harsh truth that I was forced to learn is that you can try to mend things and you can try to fix things as much as you like, but it's not always going to be successful. And within the unsuccesses of mending relationships with people, you're going to waste a lot of energy. And the real thing that I've learned through that is it's not worth it to try and fix things that repeatedly get broken and try to be fixed. That only results in more brokenness. It's really exhausting to waste your energy on people who do not deserve it. Number 2. This goes for anybody, I feel like, regardless of if your 2017 was good or if it was bad. Nothing has to be perfect. And when I say nothing, I mean me. I mean people. I, for example, understand now that I don't have to be perfect, whether it's in personality or physical appearance, because everybody makes mistakes. Nobody is going to judge you harsher than you're going to judge yourself. In 2018, I hope to not care what my skin looks like on a particular day, or I don't want to worry too much about what I'm wearing, or I'm not going to try and be perfect and not make any mistakes, because everybody makes mistakes. Number 3, standing up for yourself can be very, very difficult, regardless of if it's to a friend or even to people that you might not know that well. There are going to be times where you're going to have to stand up for yourself. This could be to friends, to family, to people that you might not know. But what I've learned is that it's important to stand up for yourself. Nobody deserves to be treated like a doormat. Which brings me to my next point. If you stand up to someone and they leave you, or if standing up to someone means that you have to leave somebody else, those people were probably never meant to be in your life, either in the first place or forever. People come and people go, and that is how the world works. Number 5, don't pressure yourself to heal. Everybody needs healing time, whether it's from being stressed from exams or if you suffered a traumatic experience. And these traumatic experiences and stressful points in your life may always come back and bother you and cause you to be more stressed out or more upset. And it doesn't matter if that thing happened a year ago or 3 years ago, because it's still valid. If it still bothers you, it's valid. And you're allowed to have that healing time. And the healing process does take a long time. It could be months or it could be years. Number 6, it's very important to never apologize for the way that you feel. I always have to tell people this, And they're always like, yeah, I guess, like that makes sense. But what's really unfathomable about that is when I tell people that I don't know how to take that advice myself. And in 2017, I've definitely told that to more people than I've what's the word? Why can't I think of the word? Than I've executed in my everyday life. Number 7, it is okay to fail sometimes. You're not always going to reach your book count for the year, or you're not going to write every day. And the picture that you paint in your head, it may not come out the way that you plan on the canvas in front of you. Sometimes thinking about the goals that we want to accomplish stresses us out even more than not accomplishing them at all. And if you have the opportunity to take a day or two away from your stressful goal, that's okay. You're allowed to do that. Number 8, saying goodbye happens way too often, but a lot more than most people expect. Everybody has this idea in their head that every person they meet, every person they spend time with, is going to be in their life forever, or for a really long time. Saying those goodbyes, you might not realize that it's goodbye. It could simply be a see you later and you never speak to that person again. Or it could be over time, somebody could slowly stop having contact with you and you could be like, oh, I don't know what I did. But if you have to say goodbye to someone for something that seems permanent, or for a time that seems permanent, that might be best, and you might not. It might be better for you if those people aren't in your life anymore at all. Number 9 is really, really important. It is something that I didn't understand and I didn't know how to do before 2017 started. So in the midst of all this negativity, I learned that there is beauty in every single day. It can be in the people that you talk to, the people that you pass by on the street. It can be the way the sky looks, or the way a bouquet of flowers smells. It can be so many little things as well as so many wonderful big things. There's so many beautiful elements to life. In the midst of all the negativity of 2017, there were many natural things about the earth that I could look back on and say that made my day better. Every experience, good or bad, has beauty in it. And there's always going to be something positive that comes out of the negative. As all the cliches say, there's always going to be light at the end of the tunnel, but you just might not be able to see that light yet. Number 10 is very important. Especially with the year that we've had, there has been so many negatives. There's been a lot of deaths. There's been a lot of discrimination. There's been a lot of wrongdoing that we see on the news, we see in newspapers, we see on the internet, we see everywhere. People talk about it. Underneath all of the negative, you can learn through the things around you. The world around us has so many things going on all the time, and from that you can learn how to be a positive light in a dark situation. Going to meet so many people throughout the course of a year from different backgrounds of ethnicity, religion, race, sexual orientation, so many different types of people you will meet. I've met quite a few people from different backgrounds of my own, and most of them live throughout different parts of the state I live in. I live in New York, and New York's a pretty big state, relatively speaking in population. People come from all over this one state, for example, and not everybody is as rich as the next person. Not everybody has the same mindset as the next person. And through all these different backgrounds, I've learned how to be kind, and I've learned how to be brave, and through these people, I've definitely learned how to be there for myself more than I've ever been. And all of these things I said, I believe that the world needs more of. We all need more positivity. We all need more self-care. We all need to learn how to not be judgmental of others. Alright, so again, Happy New Year, and I hope everybody has a healthy and wonderful and a lot more positive life than 2017 granted most people. So again, see you when the next video comes out. Bye!